Hey there, bronies and ghouls. Warlock Boo here. And I had a long weekend, so I got no recording done. Of course. So, to make up for that, I found this weird little YouTube special. It's unusually interesting, called Remembrance. It's an My Little Pony special. I watched the first episode, titled Lost. I'm going to watch the next two. They have 3 episodes up so far. It's by Ashley H. It is interesting, I gotta say, to the least. Plot-wise, it's actually quite brilliant, I think. The plot takes place 30 years after the last main 6 died. The only one left is Twilight. She doesn't age because alicorn. But it's about she's dealing with grief still. She's not getting over their death in a normal way. She's suffering depression. She goes to visit their trees, and shadows start to appear of her friends that taunt her and want to destroy the elements of harmony. This is where it gets brilliant. It turns out the shadows are created from what is called the nightmare, a virus-like magic. It's what turned Luna into Nightmare Moon, they claim. And it's looking for a new host. It hasn't possessed her friends, but it made a memory of them to torture her. It seems like it wants Twilight to be its next host. And I think that's brilliant, because Luna's transformation into Nightmare Moon never seemed natural. It didn't look natural. Something about it wasn't natural. And this gives you actually something of what it is. It would be neat if they implemented this into the series. But I'm going to go and give you some of the rundown. The voice actors actually sound pretty good. Twilight sounds like Twilight, Pinky like Pinky, everyone sounds like they should. Twilight sounds a little more mature. They do introduce 3 new characters. One's just a background character that has some lines, who's just called Fruit Pony, who's done by your average Joe, it says. So I'm not going to give too much credit there. But the other 2 characters are interesting, but they just be ripoffs. You have Twilight Student. Her name is Galaxy Star. When I saw her, I was like, oh, it's going to be Twilight again. Nope. She acts more like Pinkie Pie combined with Twilight. She's really into books, reading, and stuff, but she has the energy of Pinkie. I like that combo. It's a combo you don't usually see in something. Then you have Zalia. She's a zebra. Daughter of Zecora. And she is kind of like Zecora, but flightier. Like, her mind doesn't stay on one subject too much. I'm hoping not all the new characters are so flighty as these 2 are. At the end, she learned she has to go back in time for some reason. I guess to get over her heartache. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I've only watched the first one. I'm going to watch the second one. It's a really good plot. Really good voice actors. The downside. The music is iffy. I mean, the first couple of songs I didn't like as much. I know they were to show depth and meaning, but I didn't like it as much. The last song I did. I did like that. It was it's a remake of a song. It was a remake of they say it's Open Your Heart, because they got a list of the songs right here. First one was Remembrance, second one was Memory, third one's Open Your Heart, in credits to Stay. But Open Your Heart sounds so familiar, and I don't know why. I've heard it 1,000 times. I think it was on the Blues Brothers even, one of them. I don't know, and it's bugging me. But it wasn't bad. The last song I liked the most, Open Your Heart, but besides that, the songs were a little iffy, but I'm not into the slower music like that. The artwork, though. The artwork flipped and flopped. It never stayed on the same type. One time, it would look beautiful. In the next frame, it would look horrifying. It was hard to figure. I think they got different artists to collaborate. But when you do that, it feels like you should have a central theme so they all have a similarity. Maybe it was to show off just different artworks, but it was weird. Because they used it, some of it was animated almost, and some wasn't. Some were still pictures, and some weren't. Some looked like it was more Photoshoppy, while some were beautiful hand-drawn museum works. I mean, it confused me so much. But other than that, story-wise, I gotta say, you gotta watch it. If the other two parts are good, I'm gonna review them. It had good comedy so far. It wasn't great comedy. Most of the comedies came from Galaxy Star. Though it was more emotion they tried to push on you. But it does feel out its 30 minutes good, but it does feel like it could have been split into two 15s. But I would suggest giving it a view. Like I said, I really do like the nightmare virus creature, thingamajigga. And it promised me, Discord. I want to see Discord. But I also want to see who the new main 6 are going to be for this, because it alludes that she's probably going to get someone else. Because it already introduced one new character. I don't know. But I'm hoping it's good, like I've said. I keep saying that, but I'm hoping it's good. And I keep saying that. After I watch episode 2, I'll give you an update on that. And when I watch 3, I'll give you an update. If I still like it, I'll keep updating. If not, I will not update anymore on this. But I will tell you. Give it a try. I'll leave a link down in my description. It was well done. Kinda. But better than kinda. I'll give it this. It was much, much better than Double Rainbow. I really do say that. It actually had a really good script behind this. I mean, it felt like they knew their characters and their lore. And it's important to know the lore when you're using an already made world. But, yeah. Tell me what you think. Did you like it? Did you not? And I'm sorry for not reviewing the last episode, but I feel like I'd be getting it out too late if I put it out today. So, this is Warlock Boo saying, be spooking y'all later. Bye.